Beautiful. The song America the Beautiful was written originally as a poem by Catherine Lee Bates, and the tune was composed by Samuel A. Ward. It all began in the year of 1893. At the age of 33, Catherine Lee Bates, an English professor at Wellesley College, had taken a train trip to Colorado Springs, Colorado, to teach a short summer school session at Colorado College. Several of the sights on her trip inspired her, and they found their way into her poem, including the World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago, the White City with its promise of a future contained within its alabaster buildings, and the white fields of America's heartland, Kansas, through which her train was riding on July 4th, and the majestic view of the Great Plains from high atop Zebulon's Pike Peak. On the pinnacle of that mountain, the words of the poem started to come to her, and she wrote them down upon returning to her hotel room at the original Antlers Hotel. The poem was initially published 2 years later in the Congregationalist to commemorate the 4th of July. It quickly caught the public's fancy. Amended versions were published in 1904 and 1913.
Several existing pieces of music were adapted to the poem. A hymn tune, composed by Samuel A. Ward, was generally considered the best music as early as 1910, and is still the popular tune today. Just as Bates had been inspired to write her poem, Ward, too, was inspired to compose his tune. The tune came to him while he was on a ferry boat trip from Coney Island back to his home in New York City after a leisurely summer day in 1882, and he immediately wrote it down. He was so anxious to capture the tune in his head, he asked fellow passenger friend Harry Martin for his shirt cuff to write the tune on. Thus, perhaps, the off-the-cuff analogy. He composed a tune for the old hymn, O Mother Dear Jerusalem, retitling the work Materna. Ward's music, combined with Bates' poem, were first published together in 1910, entitled America the Beautiful. Ward died in 1903, not knowing the national stature his music would attain, as music was only at first applied to the song in 1904. Miss Bates was more fortunate, as the song's popularity was well established by her death in 1929.
There have been efforts to give America the Beautiful legal status, either as a national hymn or as a national anthem equal to or in place of the Star-Spangled Banner, but so far this has not succeeded. Proponents prefer America the Beautiful for various reasons, saying it is easier to sing, more melodic, and more adaptable to new orchestrations while still remaining as easily recognizable as the Star-Spangled Banner. Some prefer America the Beautiful over the Star-Spangled Banner due to the latter's war-oriented imagery. Others prefer the Star-Spangled Banner for the same reason. While the national dichotomy has stymied any effort at changing the tradition of this national anthem, America the Beautiful, continues to be held in his high esteem by a large number of Americans.
Ready?